Hey everybody, it is July 7th, 2020, and I was looking for a table to accompany me on my car camping. So I looked on REI, looked on Amazon, looked on Google Shopping, and through Google that helped lead me to a Coleman product that was sold by Walmart. And so this actually I bought from Walmart because it looked like a nice product, and it was more than 10% cheaper than the other product I was looking at on REI. Reason I mention that is I'm an REI member, so one way to shop smartly is if you can get something else within 10% of the price, even if it's like slightly less than 10% cheaper than REI, you probably want to stick with REI's purchase because you get that dividend at the end of the year. All right, so that's like money back in your bank. But this was way cheaper, so went with this. So let me dive into it here. So I was looking for a table because most of the camping I do, this is how big the box is, by the way, that came in. There are picnic tables already at the campsites, but occasionally that's not true. And also, I thought it'd be nice to just have this in the back of my car for when I'm just hanging out with friends. I mean, especially this is like the coronavirus era, and so, they're encouraging people to be outside as much as possible, and, I'm trying to be outside as much as possible when I go out with people or spend time with people. So that way, you're not breathing quite as, I don't know how you put it, dense, the same air as people around you. And I thought this would be nice just to have a table for those occasions. And especially I was looking for something that was very lightweight-ish. Wasn't going to be taking it backpacking, so it didn't have to be super lightweight. But pretty compact, and as you can see, this is pretty compact. But this is still in the box, so it's going to get even more kind of sleek around the edges here, I'm sure, as I open it. Yeah, I wanted something that folded down really well because I do a ton of car camping. I love car camping. I got tons of gear for it. But for the last, my whole adult life, really, I've had sedans, okay? And so sedans do not have a ton of storage room in them, right? So the more compact I can get something, the better. That's why the sink I have, it's a collapsible sink. It's just one of the things I do to save space, right? Okay, so this is actually the table itself. All right, so yeah, nice and compact. It's not like a whole table where the thing kind of collapses and then the table folds on top. I knew that was going to take up a lot of space, like valuable space within my little Plymouth Breeze. That's the sedan I have, and I take it, all the way to Colorado sometimes. So I need, with other people, so I need as much space as possible, right? So yeah, this looks pretty nifty. Get this foam off of here. It's a hot day. Sorry, I'm a bit sweaty today. I went kayaking earlier, which is great. Okay. Wow, pretty cool. So this is the tabletop itself. Okay. It feels very light. I mean, it's aluminum. Okay. So we'll fold that out in a sec. Let's get the rest of the table here. So this is actually even heavier than the table itself, which, since this is the stand for the table, I kind of would hope it'd be heavier, a little stronger, right? Okay, so it's got some weird foam on here, additional poles inside there. There's some poles. So let's see what those are for in a sec. Should I read the directions on how to do this? Probably. Am I going to? We'll see. Okay. So, ooh, that's pretty nifty. Cool. Yeah, and I didn't finish this earlier, what I was saying, but yeah, one of my purposes for getting this is I wanted to be able to play the game Dutch Blitz on this surface, all right? Because I love games. I've got tons of games that I keep with me. But the one that probably takes up the most space is Dutch Blitz, because you have multiple piles going, and the more players you have, the more piles are going to be on the table. So I got something that I believe is a 25 by 25 on the top, so a little over 2 feet both directions. No, it's 27.6. Okay, so yeah, a little more than I was thinking even. Okay, so this is interesting. I guess Okay, so it's got these little holes, and they're going to go into some holes on the frame. I gotta pull this apart maybe a little bit more. I think I'm doing this right. I hope so. Let's see. I suppose I need to raise this a little more. There we go. Okay, so now try. So I'm holding up the collapsible part of the frame. Okay, good. We got one in. I bet the other's going to go in pretty quickly. There we go. Okay. So I got that. I'm going to pull the frame up again on this side. Okay. I love camping gear. It's so fun to buy camping gear. Okay, almost there, I bet. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, that feels fairly sturdy. I think they say it's a 100-pound limit. Okay, and then, ooh, this is going to be really quick and easy. Wow. Oh, it's kind of elasticy. I don't know if you can see that. It's pulling apart like an accordion. I mean, that's just to help with folding, I'm sure. But, okay, so now, okay, there's this, like, hole on the end, and I'm sure those go... Ooh, elastic's going to come into play, probably, as we get this on. Okay, so I fed that into the hole on the end. And then I'll do the same thing over here, I bet. Yep, yep. And there we have it. Very cool. Wow, that's a pretty large surface. Okay, I know I'm out of the camera here. Not sure if you can see this. And of course, my screen froze up. Okay, so there it is. Pretty nifty. So that's 27.6 by 27.6. And that is going to be great for doing something like Dutch Blitz. Just to give you a sense of scale. Okay, I've got this. I know I'm out of view right now. Giant coffee table book, To the Summit. And I'm a 6'3" guy, so I got pretty big hands. This book is like probably 18 by like 14 or 15. Okay, so this is a giant coffee table book. I'm going to put this in one corner of the table so you can see kind of how big it is. All right, so we're talking about a lot of space on there, you know? Anyhow, well, I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this purchase. The other thing that's nice about the aluminum, this is a very smooth surface, so as far as cleaning it, I mean, literally looks like taking some like disinfectant wipes and just wipe it off. One thing that might be tough still with this table is my other favorite game, Bananagrams, right? Because there's these little grooves, right? Now, is that going to be impossible? I don't know. I don't think it'll be impossible. Those grooves are pretty much going to be there. I guess I can kind of tighten it in the middle, but the ends are going to kind of come apart. You can see this is doing that on the other side as well. Okay. So this would help if we put it like this. Yeah, I guess probably if you're going to play Bananagrams, it'd be best to maybe have people at two corners if you're playing with two people, and have the tiles in the middle, and then form your words like one person would form here, one person would form on this corner. That way you're not having to worry about these so much. Or you just get a tablecloth, you know. So, very cool. All right, well, I'm pretty excited about this purchase. I love getting new stuff. Yeah, Coleman is a, definitely a respectable camping brand. And as a Kansan, love to support Kansas companies. They're based in Wichita. I think that's true. So, yeah. All right, well, thanks for watching this video. Yeah, just based off what I'm seeing right now, I would definitely recommend this product. This is the Coleman Compact Table. Okay, that's probably going to be backwards in your screen. Maybe anyway. But yeah, and it's what they call a roll top. All right, so when you're done with it, it rolls up, right? And that's what helped make it way more compact and able to fit in a bag like this versus like folding or collapsible table. All right, go out there, get some adventures in. Peace.